Vietnamese Labor Code. Article 1. Scope of regulation. This labor code regulates labor standards, the rights, obligations, and responsibilities of workers, employers, workers' representative organizations at the grassroots level, and employers' representative organizations in labor relations and other relations directly relating to labor relations, and state management of labor. Article 2. Scope of application. 1. Workers, apprentices, trainees, and persons working without an employment relationship. 2. Employers. 3. Foreign workers who work in the territory of Vietnam. 4. Other agencies, organizations, and individuals directly related to labor relations. Article 3. Interpretation of terms. For the purpose of this labor code, the terms listed below are to be understood as follows. 1. A worker is a person who works for an employer under an agreement, is remunerated, and is managed, directed, and supervised by the employer. The minimum working age of a worker is 15 years of age, except for cases stipulated in Section 1, Chapter 11 of this code. 2. An employer is an enterprise, agency, organization, cooperative, household, or individual who hires or employs one or more workers according to an agreement. Where the employer is an individual, that individual must have full capacity for civil acts. 3. A workers' representative organization at the grassroots level is an organization established on a voluntary basis by workers in an undertaking with the purpose of protecting the lawful and legitimate rights and interests of workers in labor relations via collective bargaining or other forms stipulated by labor law. Workers' representative organizations at the grassroots level include trade unions at the grassroots level and workers' organizations at the enterprise level. 4. An employer's representative organization is a lawfully established organization that represents and protects the lawful rights and interests of employers in labor relations. 5. Labor relations are the social relations that arise between workers, employers, their respective representative organizations, and authorized state agencies with respect to hiring, employment, and payment of wages. Labor relations include individual labor relations and collective labor relations. 6. A person working without an employment relationship is a person who works without an employment contract. 7. Exacting forced labor is the use of force, the threat to use force, or other means to induce a worker to work against their will. 8. Discrimination at work is any distinction, exclusion, or preference made on the basis of race, color, national extraction or social origin, ethnicity, sex, age, pregnancy status, marital status, religion, belief, political opinion, disability, family responsibilities, or on the basis of HIV status, or due to forming, joining and undertaking activities of a trade union or workers' organization at the enterprise level that affects equality of opportunity in employment or occupation. Any distinction, exclusion, or preference derived from the inherent requirements of a job and any acts of maintaining and protecting employment of vulnerable workers shall not be considered as discrimination. 9. Sexual harassment at a workplace is any behavior of a sexual nature by any person towards another person at a workplace that is not wanted or accepted by the latter person. A workplace is any place where a worker undertakes work as agreed with or assigned by the employer.